Hi children, good afternoon to all. Today I will explain about the remaining problems. You already sent doubted problems to me. I will explain those problems. First one, actually 57th problem. 57th problem. So 57th problem is the problem given one is wrong. So leave it. And 58th problem is miscellaneous problem, means it is not only related to the ionic problem model, it is also related to the other concepts. Those concepts are not covered, those are second year concepts, so leave second one also. Okay, no problem. Now come to the 61, problem number 61. Once see the 61th problem. The concentration of CO2 in atmosphere is 88 ppm. The concentration of CO2 in atmosphere is 88 ppm. 88 ppm means 88 parts per million. Okay, Nana? 88 parts per million. If all of the CO2 present in 10 to the power of 5 ml of air is dissolved in 1 dm cube, means 1 dm cube means 1 liter. So in 1 liter, how much air is dissolved? 10 to the power of 5 ml is dissolved. Now calculate the pOH of the solution. And that in that solution, what you are dissolved? H2CO3 is dissolved. First we have to calculate the what is the 8 ppm. Actually 88 ppm means 88 ppm means 88 parts of CO2 present in 10 to the power of 6 milliliters. This is important. 88 parts of CO2 present in 10 to the power of 6 milliliters. Means simply 10 to the power of 6 milliliters contains 88 parts means 88 grams of CO2. Okay, Nana? So 10 to the power of 6 ml contains 88 grams of CO2. Sir, 88 grams of CO2 means 88 grams means how many moles? So we know that how to calculate moles. What is the moles formula? Mole is equal to weight by molecular weight. We know very well about this one. Okay, na? So 88 grams. So 88 grams means 88 by carbon dioxide molecular weight 44. So 88 by 44 moles of CO2. So 88 by 44 moles means 2 moles of CO2. Okay, na? So 2 moles present in 10 to the power of 6 ml. But in this problem, it is very clear. 10 to the power of 5 ml of air is dissolved in 1 dm cube. 10 to the power of 5 ml. So 10 to the power of 5 ml means 10 to the power of 5 ml contains how many moles of carbon dioxide? We have to calculate first. Right. So question mark is equal to 10 to the power of 5 into 10 to the power of 2 by 6. Are you understand? 10 to the power of 5 by cross multiplication. Okay. So it is 10 to 5 cancelled, 1 is there. 2 by 10, that is 0.2 moles. Okay, Nana? Are you clear up to this one? 0.2 moles are present. So 0.2 moles means concentration of carbon dioxide is equal to 0.2 mole per liter. Okay, and the given one is H2CO3. So H2CO3 means how it is dissociated? H2CO3 is dissociated as H plus plus HCO3 minus. Okay, na? Then concentration of H plus is equal to, what is the formula? Actually C alpha is equal to root over Kc. Right? So root over Kc means K value is given. K value given in the problem. Ka, first one, 10 to the power of minus 7. 10 to the power of minus 7 is given. So K is equal to 10 to the power of minus 7 because in this one it is first dissociation. This is the first dissociation. Second dissociation is HCO3 minus is gives rise to H plus plus CO3 2 minus, but that is not required to us. And C value, we know that C value that is 0.2. 0.2. So it is simply 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 square root. So root 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4. What is the root 2 value? 2 power 1 by 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4. This is H plus concentration. So H plus means what is pH? pH is equal to, directly you can write 4 minus log 2 power 1 by 2. So 4 minus 1 by 2 log 2. So 4 minus 1 by 2. Log 2 value 0.3. Okay sir, 0.3 means 4 minus 0.15. This is equal to 3.85. Okay, then POH equal to 14 minus 3.85, that is 10.15. So in this problem, it is very clear. In this problem, first up to this one no problem. Concentration of CO to calculate 0.2 mole, it is very clear. Here H2CO3 gives the two types of dissociations, but we want only first dissociation because first dissociation is the main dissociation and also gives the higher K value. So based on that one we can calculate the concentration of H plus, that is root over Kc. Here given K value 10 to the power of minus 7 and C concentration is the CO2 concentration, that is 0.2. Okay now, so we are calculating this H plus concentration. By using that one you can calculate pH also and finally POH. Okay now. Now 62 problem. A solution of a weak monoprotic acid has dissociation constant K. Weak monoprotic acid and its K is given. Okay. The minimum initial concentration C such that the concentration of the undissociated acid can be equated to C within an error of 1% would be. Within it means we have to get K value is given, calculate the C. He asked. Calculate the C. The minimum initial concentration C such that the concentration of the undissociated acid can be equated to C within an error of 1% would be. Means error is 1%. So error is 1% means alpha is equal to 1%. So alpha is equal to 1% is 1 by 100, that is 0.01 alpha value. Now what is the relation between K and C and alpha? K is equal to C alpha square by 1 minus alpha. Okay Nana? But we know that C into 0.01 means 10 to the power of minus 2. So substitute here 10 to the power of minus 2 whole square by 1 minus 0.01. Okay sir, this is equal to, we know that it is very easy, that is C into 10 to the power of minus 2 whole square means 10 to the power of minus 4 by 1 minus 0.01 means 0.99. Okay, K. Right, we want C value, these two terms move to that side, so C is equal to Ka into 0.99 by 10 to the power of minus 4. Then Ka into 0.99 into minus 4 convert to plus 4. Okay, so Ka into 10 to the power of 4 into 0.99 means 9900. So 9900 Ka. So answer is A. Next 64. H2S behaves as a weak diprotic acid. H2S gives how many H plus ions? 2 H plus ions. So that's why it is acts as a diprotic acid in aqueous solution. Which of the following is the correct explanation for pH of a solution? Okay, you can easily calculate this one. H2S is initially dissociated as H plus plus HS minus. H plus plus HS minus. So first dissociation means that is K1 is equal to concentration of H plus into concentration of HS minus by concentration of H2S. This is first one. Okay, now second one, HS minus is dissociated as H plus plus S2 minus. Okay, for K2, concentration of products by concentration of reactants. So concentration of H plus into concentration of S2 minus by concentration of HS minus. Okay, this is equation 2. But final one, we want to calculate the pH. We want to calculate the pH. So first multiply these two. Multiply these two. Multiply these two means K1 into K2 is equal to this one into this one, mana. So first that one, concentration of H plus into concentration of HS minus by concentration of H2S into this one, concentration of H plus into concentration of S2 minus by concentration of HS minus. These two are cancelled. Okay, na? So K1, K2 is equal to this one, concentration of H plus whole square into concentration of S2 minus by concentration of H2S. Okay, take negative logarithms both sides. Take negative logarithms means minus log K1, K2 into minus log taught this value, taught this one right here. Okay, then how can we write this one? Very simple it is. Actually, log A into the log A plus log B, but minus is there. So this is minus log K1 minus log K2 is equal to, here this is also taken as, this is A, this part is B. So minus log concentration of H plus whole square minus log concentration of S2 minus by concentration of H2S. Okay, na? Right. So this is looks like minus log K1 means PK1. This is plus PK1. You know that. This is 2 come to move front. So 2 into minus log concentration of H plus minus log S2 minus by H2S. Okay, so PK1 plus PK2. Okay, na? This is 2 minus log H plus means that is 2 pH minus log concentration of S2 minus by concentration of H2S. This one move to this side. Already minus is there, move to this side plus. So simply 2 pH is equal to PK1 plus PK2 plus log concentration of S2 minus by concentration of H2S. These two move to that side, pH is equal to 1 by 2 into tau of this one. This is the given answer. Okay, na? Right, completed. Next one, 65. 65, given reaction Fe plus 3 plus H2O gives rise to Fe OH2 plus H3O plus. Okay, now for this one K value is given. K is equal to 6.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, now what is the maximum pH value which could be used so that at least 80% of the total iron 3 in a dilute solution exists as Fe3 plus? Means in the start reaction, actually initially this is 100% is present Fe3 plus. Remaining these two are formed 0, 0. But how much left after complete the reaction is given? 80% of the Fe3 plus left. Means 20% is converted to the FeOH2 plus and also 20% of the H3O plus. It means this is called 1 minus alpha. What is this one? 1 minus alpha value. C into 1 minus alpha value. This value is C alpha value. Are you understand? So simply here concentration is not mentioned, C value is not mentioned. So concentration is taken as 1. So 1 minus alpha is equal to 80%. 80% means 80 by 100, that is 0 cancel, 0.8. And C alpha means alpha. Alpha is equal to 20%. So 20 by 100 means this is 0.2. Okay, now calculate the pH he asked. Calculate the pH. So calculate the pH means we want to calculate the H plus concentration. We want to calculate the H plus concentration. Actually, you don't know about C value here. Actually, no. Here we take it 1 means 100%. 100%. So Ka is equal to what is the formula? C alpha square by 1 minus alpha. Okay. So Ka value is 6.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into C into alpha value 0.2 whole square. 1 minus alpha value 0.8. So C into 0.2 into 0.2 by 0.8 means 2 ones are 2 fours are. Again 1s are 2s are. So C is equal to, these two are moved to this side, C is equal to 2 into 6.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 0.1. 0.1 means 10 to the power of minus 1. Move to up 10 to the power of plus 1. Okay na? 6.5 into 2 na na? Plus 0.1 means 10 to the power of minus 1. Move to up plus 1. So into 10 means 65. 65 2s are 130. 130 into 10 to the power of minus 3. That is 30 into 10 to the power of minus 2. This is C value. This is C value. Okay. Now calculate concentration of H plus. Concentration of H plus is equal to C alpha. Okay, sir. C alpha. C value 30 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Alpha value 0.2. 30 into 26 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay. So this is H plus concentration. Then pH is equal to 3 minus log 26. 3 minus log 26 value is 1.415. 415. So pH is equal to 3 minus 1.415 is equal to approximately 1.6. This one value completed. Now 67 Nana. In the 67, first one BOH gives rise to B plus plus OH minus. Okay. Here the equilibrium constant is given. Equilibrium constant. K equilibrium is equal to concentration of B plus into concentration of OH minus by concentration of BOH. Okay. This value already given. What is this one? 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 is equal to concentration of B plus into concentration of OH minus by concentration of BOH. Okay na? Right. Second equation. What is the second equation? BOH plus H plus gives rise to B plus plus H2. Okay. For here K equilibrium. Calculate here also K equilibrium. These two are different values and are not same values. That's why this is taken as 2. Okay, or simply write like this K2. K2 is equal to concentration of B plus into concentration of H2O by concentration of BOH into concentration of H plus. Now, concentration of H2O value is 1 Nana. Because neutral, there is no concentration, 1, right? Now, what we have to calculate? Calculate K2 value by using these two. Okay. Now, this is equation 1. This is equation 2. Just do it equation 1 by equation 2. Equation 1 by equation 2 means this one by this one. 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 by K2 is equal to this one by this one. Means this by this value is reversed because it is also fraction. So concentration of B plus into concentration of OH minus by concentration of BOH into reverse means concentration of BOH into concentration of H plus by concentration of B plus only because this value is 1. These two are cancelled. These two are cancelled. Okay, then what left here? This one is equal to concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus. So 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 by K2 is equal to concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus. But concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus value is 10 to the power of minus 14. Okay, now this value move to this side, this value come to this side. Then K2 is equal to 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 by 10 to the power of minus 14. This one move to up 2.5 into 6 cancel 10 to the power of 8. This is the answer. Next one, 68 Nana. Which one of the following is true for any diprotic acid? Diprotic acid, H2X is given. What is the correct expression? The given expressions are Ka1, Ka2 expressions are given. Ka1 means first acid dissociation constant. Ka2 means second dissociation constant. So H2X means H2X gives rise to H plus Hx minus. This is here dissociation constant is Ka1. Now again this part Hx minus is gives rise to H plus X2 minus. This if you write for this one, this is Ka2. Here Ka1 means concentration of products by concentration of reactants. Here also concentration of products by concentration of reactants. Not only for diprotic, for triprotic also, first dissociation constant value is always greater than second one. Second one is always greater than third one. So what is the simple relation? Ka1 is greater than, Ka2 is greater than Ka3. So this is the correct expression for this question. So answer is 68, answer is 2. Now 69th one. The number of S2 minus ions present. Number of S2 minus ions present. Calculate. So number of S2 minus ions calculated is before calculate the what is the concentration of S2 minus ions. First we have to calculate. Calculate this one first. How many moles? Then for moles we can calculate how many S2 minus ions. Okay. What is the remaining given information means 0.1 molarity H2S. Okay. Yes, H2S is given. First write like this 2H plus S2 minus directly given. Right, for this one Ka is equal to concentration of H plus whole square into concentration of S2 minus by concentration of H2S. Ka value is given. Ka value is 10 to the power of minus 21 is equal to concentration of H plus value is also given, that is 0.1 whole square. We don't know concentration of S2 minus. And concentration of H2S is also given, that is 0.1. So 0.1 cancel. So this 0.1 move to this side. That concentration of S2 minus is equal to 10 to the power of minus 21 by 0.1. 0.1 means 10 to the power of minus 1. Move to up to 10 to the power of plus 1. Then 10 to the power of minus 20 moles per liter. Okay na? So concentration of S2 minus is 10 to the power of minus 20 moles na. But we know that 1 mole contains how many ions? 6 into 10 to the power of 23 ions. Then 10 to the power of minus 20 moles contains how many ions? Cross multiplication. 6 into 10 to the power of 23 into 10 to the power of minus 20. 23 minus 20. So 6 into 10 to the power of 3 ions are present. 6 means that is 6.023. Okay, right. Next, 17 Anna. Exactly 70th one is equal to 69th problem. Actually here auto ionization means these two only NH4 plus and NH2 minus is equal to 10 to the power of minus 30. Means we want to calculate the amide ions. Then actually these two are equal here. These two are equal means concentration of NH4 plus is equal to concentration of NH2 minus is equal to how much? 10 to the power of minus 15 mole per liter. Okay now? Then this problem, number of amide ions present per millimeter cube. 1 millimeter cube is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 milliliters. 10 to the power of minus 3 milliliters. Okay na? So first we have to calculate. First actually 1 mole contains how many ions? 6 into 10 to the power of 23 ions. Then 10 to the power of minus 15 moles contains, this is for 1 liter we are calculating here. How many ions? Means 6 into 10 to the power of 23 into 10 to the power of minus 15. So 6 into 10 to the power of 23, 10 to the power of minus 15. 10 to the power of 8. 10 to the power of 8 ions in 1 liter. 1 liter this is. So 1 liter means 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. 1000 ml contains 6 into 10 to the power of 8 amide ions are present. But for 1 millimeter cube means 10 to the power of minus 3 milliliters contains how many ions? Cross multiplication. Question mark is equal to 6 into 10 to the power of 8 into 10 to the power of minus 3 by 1000. 1, 2, 3. Here 3. 5. 5 minus 3. 2. 6 into 10 to the power of 2. Okay na? Means simply you can write 600. Completed. 70th one. 71. A mixture of weak acid. One is weak acid is given, that is HCOOH. That HCOOH concentration value is given. C1 is equal to 0.1 and Ka value is 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 4. The other one, this is also acid, HOCl. Here concentration C2 value is given, this is also 0.1 and K value, means this is simply taken as K1, this is K2. K2 value is 3.1 into 10 to the power of minus 4. If two acids are mixed together, then what you get the nu one means for nu one H plus concentration is equal to root of K1 C1 plus K2 C2. This is the formula. If this is one acid, this is another acid. If these two acids are combined together and these two concentrations and two dissociation constant values are given, then what is the new H plus concentration or what is the new pH value? Calculation directly given that you ask only concentration of H plus. This is the formula. So K1, this first one, 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into 0.1 means 10 to the power of minus 1 plus K2, 3.1 into 10 to the power of minus 4 into, here also C2 value is 0.1 means 10 to the power of minus 1. 10 to the power of minus 5, this part also 10 to the power of minus 5. Okay now? Oh, 1.8 into 10 to the power of minus 5 plus 3.1 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Very good. For some simple calculation, Give 110 to this one, 110. So 18 into 10 to the power of minus 4, sorry, minus 6 plus 31 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So my 10 to the power of minus 6 is common, 18 plus 31 into 10 to the power of minus 6. 18 plus 31 means 49 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Okay, 49, root of 49 is 7, 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, this problem given only for calculation of concentration of H plus. Sometimes calculate the pH also. pH means 3 minus log 7. Okay, completed. One see the 78th one. In this one, graph drawn between pH means H plus concentration is nothing but acid versus base. Acid versus base. Okay, so first at NaOH means 60 ml of NaOH, 60 ml of NaOH. Okay, Nana. Then one straight line is coming. At 100 ml, another straight line is coming. Okay, so acid pH value is 2. pH value is 2. This graph is moved up means pH value increases 2, 5. 3, 4, 5 like that. Means acidic strength is decreases. Why? Your addition of the NaOH means basic nature is increases. If 60 ml is added, basic nature increases. 100 means more basic nature. Means, but already one time at 60 ml, these two are in equilibrium. These two are in neutralization. After addition of 40 more 40 ml extra NaOH, again we got one neutralization. This straight line indicates the neutralization. This straight line indicates the neutralization. Two neutralizations are we observed. Two neutralization means two acids are added. How many acids are added? Two acids are added, and also two different concentrations are maintained. Two different concentrations are maintained. So answer is fourth. What is the fourth one option? Two monoprotic acids with different Ka and different concentrations are added. Okay. Now 82 sum. In 82 sum, the given one is H3A, means triprotic acid is given. Triprotic acid is given. Okay. What is the value of Px? We have to calculate the Px value. But here X is, what is the X? X equal to concentration of A3 minus by concentration of Ha2 minus. This is the X. This is the X value. Calculate the Px value. Means first we have to calculate what is this value. The given one is H3A. H3A first dissociated as H3A is dissociated as H plus plus H2A minus. Again this one is dissociated as H2A minus H plus plus HA2 minus. Again this one, third dissociation, HA2 minus is dissociated as H plus plus A3 minus. This dissociation constant is Ka1, second one is Ka2, third one is Ka3. So third one Ka3 is equal to concentration of H plus into concentration of A3 minus by concentration of Ha2 minus. Okay, this is the X. What is X here? Concentration of A3 minus by concentration of Ha2 minus. This is X. We want this one value. Ka3 value already given in the problem, 10 to the power of minus 30 is equal. What is the H plus concentration? Generally H plus concentration is equal to C alpha is equal to root over Kc. So root over K is first dissociation constant, that is K1. K1 value is 10 to the power of minus 1 into C value also given in the problem, that is 0.1. 0.1 is 10 to the power of minus 1. Root of minus 5 minus 1 minus 6. So 10 to the power of minus. This is H plus concentration. 10 to the power of minus 3. This one value is X. The X is equal to move to this side. 10 x is equal to 10 to the power of minus 13 by 10 to the power of minus 3. That is 10 to the power of minus 10. So x is equal to 10 to the power of minus 10. Then px is equal to 10. H plus constant is equal to this one. Then px is equal to, we know that, how to calculate. So px is equal to minus log 10 to the power of minus 10. This one move to front, we got px is equal to 10. Okay, completed. And 84 also miscellaneous. 84 miscellaneous means it is combined with another concept, that is thermodynamics. Leave it. 87th problem, carbonic acid. Carbonic acid means H2CO3 is given. This H2CO3 is dissociated with the diprotic acid, so Ka1 is given, Ka8 is given. But calculate concentration of HCO3 minus value and also concentration of CO3 minus value. These two we have to calculate here. Okay, first write H2CO3 first dissociated as first dissociation H plus HCO3 minus. Second one HCO3 minus gives rise to H plus CO3 2 minus. Okay, now first for Ka1, for this one, Ka1 is equal to concentration of H plus into concentration of HCO3 minus by concentration of H2CO3. Okay, now for Ka2, concentration of H plus into concentration of CO3 2 minus by concentration of HCO3 minus. And Ka1 value is given, Ka2 value is given. What is the Ka1 value? Ka1 value is 4 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Ka2 value is 7 into 10 to the power of minus 7. But in this problem, the small twist is actually starting, these two are C alpha. The first dissociation, very important. C alpha means both concentrations must be equal. So concentration of H plus is equal to concentration of HCO3 minus. So concentration of H plus is equal to C alpha or is equal to root over Kc. So first dissociation K value is this one, 4 into 10 to the power of minus 7 into C value is given in this problem 0.025. Okay, 4 into 25 is 25 4s are 100. So 0.1 into 10 to the power of minus 7. So 10 to the power of minus 1, 10 to the power of minus 7, 10 to the power of minus 8. This is 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, so concentration of HCO3 minus complete, that is 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, so based on this one, these two are similar. These two are similar things. Concentration of HCO3 minus and concentration of H plus, these two are similar. Then these two are cancelled. Then CO2 minus concentration is 7 into 10 to the power of minus 11. Completed this problem also. And 88. Which of the hydrated species may exist? Hydrated species means by adding a H plus, by adding H2. Hydrated means water containing. Water containing. Okay, just H2O. Add one H plus. Then you got H3O plus. Are you understand? H2O plus H plus gives rise to H3O plus. Now we add the water for this one because the plus charge is there now. Add H2O, then H5, 3 plus to 5, oxygens 2, O2 plus. H5O2 plus. This is also hydrated. Okay. Next one. Add H2O for this one again. 5 plus 2, 7, H7O3 plus. H7O3 plus. Okay, for this one add OH minus ion. OH minus ion. H3O2 minus. H3O2 minus. These are all can exist. Means these are all by adding H plus and OH minus ions or H2. Here we are adding initially we are adding H plus for this one. Means this step is based on H2O plus H2. So H2O means H plus OH minus. If these two are added, gives H3O plus. If these two are added, gives H3O2 minus. Are you understand? Right? Again, you are adding one more water molecule, gives this one. Again, one more water molecule gives this one. Okay, Nana? Right. Up to 87 means 88 is completed. So next remaining are buffer solution problems. Tomorrow I will send the remaining video because already lengthy video it is. Right? Tomorrow I will send the remaining doubted problems. Okay? Thank you very much.